Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Right, today I'm going to do a testing slash using a full face of TikTok viral makeup products. I've wanted to do this video for such a long time, but I've been like slowly collecting the stuff. So some of the stuff I have used already and it's now like part of my daily routine, and other bits I haven't tried. So I thought I would like just do the routine and just tell you whether I think it's worth buying, because I feel like on TikTok you see all these products and some of them just genuinely are overhyped. So yeah, I thought we could go through that today. So obviously I'm coming to you with no makeup on, and my face at the moment is so bad, as you can probably see. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the weather or just like my hormones. I really don't know what it is, but I'm never usually this spotty. But as you can see, I've got a lot of blemishes, so hopefully my makeup can cover that today, because it makes me feel so insecure, which it really shouldn't, because this is just natural, do you know what I mean? But I've got to embrace it. So yeah, let's get started. So I've already kind of roughly filled in my eyebrows this morning, but I'm just going to fill them in a little bit more. This is the Refy brow pencil, and to be honest, like, it's a good eyebrow pencil, but I don't really see what makes a good eyebrow pencil, because to me they're all the same. Do you know what I mean? I definitely think that thinner ones like this are better, because you can get like smaller lines and it just makes your brows look a bit more realistic. I think they're better than the thicker ones. But as for anything else, I don't really see what makes a good eyebrow pencil, because I feel like this is obviously really good, but this is like at least £12, if not more, and you can get normal ones. Like, I only got this because I from my Glossybox advent calendar, which is why I've got this, but I definitely wouldn't buy this again. Like, I think that you can get like drugstore ones that work just as well. But yeah, obviously if you want to spend a bit more money, then it's definitely a good one. So yeah, and then to carve out my eyebrows, this isn't really, I don't know if this is TikTok wear, I suppose not really, but it's just the Elf concealer. I'm just using this for my to carve out my eyebrows, and then I'll use like the other stuff, everything else. I just don't really want to, I don't like using like an amazing concealer just to carve up my eyebrows, so I just think it's pointless. Okay, now I'm going to start my base. So I like to use this, which it's not like, you can't get it from TikTok shop, but it's, everyone talks about it on TikTok, and it's basically the Primark dupe of the Bobbi Brown face base. And you can get the Bobbi Brown one on TikTok shop if you want to spend a bit more money. I see people that have done like side-by-side reviews of the two products say that they're the exact same. I've never actually tried the Bobbi Brown one, but I really like this one. I kind of use it as like a moisturizer, and then I put a primer on, which I'll show you the primer I've got in a minute. Where did that go? I swear I put a massive clump on, I can't find it. Because the primer I've got to go on top of this is one that like is very TikTok viral. Then also I forgot to say that I put this on my lips always before I start to do my makeup. So this is the, is it Laneige? I don't actually know how you say it, but it's the Laneige sleeping mask. But I just put this on throughout the day, to be honest, because it's just so moisturizing. If you haven't got one of these, you need one in your life. I have actually got this one, which I'm not sure if you can get in the UK, because I got it from America, as in like you can, this scent. I've got the sweet candy one, but you can get like loads of different ones. It's so good. You can get loads of different ones from TikTok shop, and they're actually not that expensive on TikTok shop, to be fair. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that. And you can see how like smooth it's made my lips already. Honestly, if you put that on before you go to bed, it's just a life changer. So then I'm going to use this as my base. So this is the Beauty Crop Wee Cherie Gripping Primer. So I'm sure most people have heard of this, but they basically, at first they did a Wee Cherie setting spray, which I've used, and it is amazing. Like, if you're going to buy anything Wee Cherie or anything Beauty Crop, definitely buy the Wee Cherie setting spray, because it is insane. It makes your makeup look so like glowy. I just love it. But yeah, I've bought that and I've run out of it because I just literally used it every time. But I have got another Beauty Crop setting spray that is also really good. To be honest, I think all of the Beauty Crop setting sprays are really good. Right, thing to say about this is it's very difficult to get out of the pump, or at least I find it quite difficult to get out the pump. Obviously you can see it's coming out really red. It does not stay red. It does blend. So yeah, don't worry about that. And it's basically a gripping primer, so it's meant to leave your like face really quite sticky or tacky, because then your makeup like is meant to like stick to it better. So you can see in a minute it blends in and it's not red, although to be fair it does look red so far. I don't know how I feel about gripping primers, because for me it's weird that your makeup is like, or that your base is like sticky. like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it does still kind of hydrate your skin. Like, you can feel it hydrating your skin. But it's just strange to have like a gripping, sticky base. But yeah, I feel like it does still look quite red at the moment. But trust me, like, it does blend in. And especially once you've obviously got the makeup on, you can't tell. So yeah, let me show you how sticky it is. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? It makes your skin so sticky. Look, you can hear it, can't you? Which is, yeah, it's meant to be a really good thing because it means that your makeup stays on. So for my foundation, I'm going to be using this, which is the e.l.f. Halo Glow. And this is kind of like a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Like, you can see the applicator is the exact same. And this is really, really nice. I've used this before. It's okay if you want like a bit of a lighter base, which is probably, to be fair, not what I should be going for given all my spots, but I've got a really, really good concealer, so I feel like that makes up for it. I feel like foundation, like, for me, it's not as important as concealer these days, because I could just put like a really light layer of foundation on, and as long as I've got a good concealer, it's fine. But with this, it honestly makes your makeup look so glowy. And to blend this in, I basically have one of the massive marshmallow sponges, which again, I really recommend these because I feel like it just makes putting your makeup on so much quicker, because it's obviously so big, so it does not take long to put on, which is good because I'm a lazy gal. Okay, so this is how my base looks now. It is literally the nicest, like, it is I think it's a foundation, but it's like, you could use it definitely and then put another foundation on over the top if you wanted to, or need to blend that out. But yeah, it is like a really, really nice colour, and as you can see, it's just so glowy. Like, I feel like this on holiday, like a tiny layer of this on holiday will look so nice, and hopefully on holiday I won't have to put concealer on, but I've definitely got to cover this up a bit with concealer. So my favourite concealer to use, and you can get this on TikTok shop, is this one. It's by Collection. I feel like it's just a staple, and I've tried so many other concealers. I've tried like expensive ones, and I feel like you just can't beat this one for like the price. I think it's like £4 or £5, and it honestly is the most full coverage concealer. Like, I feel like you could genuinely use this as a foundation if you wanted to. It is so good. So I put concealer on like so many places because you saw the amount of spots I had. Obviously, you don't really need to put it on this much if you don't have blemishes, because most people, I feel like most people, when they have spots, they just have like 1 or 2 spots. I just have red patches everywhere all over my skin, and it's so annoying. But yeah, I then leave that on for like a couple of minutes, just because people say like if you leave it on, I don't know why I just do this, I feel like it helps. People say if you leave it on for longer, then it like sets in, like soaks in, I guess, and it like makes it like more full coverage, which I guess does make sense, to be fair. So yeah, I leave that on for a couple of minutes and then blend it out. So this is my base now. As you can see, that concealer has really covered a lot of my spots, and it just blends really nicely as well. I also forgot to mention that also on my eyebrows, I use this, which you can't really see what it is because I've used it so many times that it's started to wear out. But this is the Got To Be Glued, and you can use it on your eyebrows, and then you can also use it on like your hair, like it's like a baby hair tamer kind of thing. And I don't use it for my hair, I use it for my eyebrows, and honestly, the best thing ever. I just realised as well I was meant to try out the honey glue thing. So I also have this, which I feel like you would definitely have seen on TikTok, and I'm not gonna lie, I tried it one time and I really don't get on with it. Like, I try and give it the benefit of the doubt. I've tried it a few times, and I just then find that like you then struggle to like draw on it because it's all like sticky from this. And I don't know, I feel like if you have loads of eyebrow hair, this will probably be good, but because I don't have much eyebrow hair, I have to draw on quite a lot of mine, especially at the ends. I don't get on with this at all, really. I'm gonna keep going because like I'm trying to grow my eyebrow hair, so hopefully it'll be okay. But I feel like for eyebrows, like making them look like glue, what's it called, soap brows, I honestly feel like Got To Be Glued is the best thing for it. That's the best thing that I get on with. But maybe if you have like quite thick and like full brows, go for this one, because I feel like I do see reviews of people using it, like videos of people using it, and it does look good. But yeah, I just personally didn't go on with this one. But yeah, anyway, that's my base done, like foundation. I then go in with this, which I could, like, I feel like every single Refy product, there's one Refy product, sorry, that I don't get on with. All the others, this is the cream bronzer, the cream blush, the highlighter, the brush I'll show you in a minute is just insane. Like, if you can, I would definitely buy from Refy, and they also sell these on TikTok shop now as well. And this is the bronzer. You can see I've used this so many times it's started to wear out, but it's just insane. I'll show you. This is in the shade Sand. And then I also use the Refy Duo brush, which is the best brush I've ever used. Like this side for bronzer and this side for blush. It's so good. So yeah, this is what I do with my bronzer. I'm not the best at contouring, but I'm gonna give it a good go. Okay, so you can straight away see how much product comes out. Don't worry, I'm gonna blend that. Yeah, I never really know what to do with my contouring. I kind of just do what I see people online do, and like put it up all through here, down here. I do try and contour my nose as well. I am aware that that side is very heavy. I then do try and blend it out with my sponge, my beauty blender. But I feel like it just adds quite a bit of depth when you have contouring done. Like, I don't know. And also, obviously, it adds a bit of colour as well with the bronzer. Yeah, I just love this so much. I then try and do my nose, but I'm not sure I brought the right tool for that. But I might just try and do a little bit there. I saw that, I can't remember what brand it is. It might be Louise. A brand on TikTok that's like really viral, are doing like a nose contour stick that I really want to try out. But I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it in time for this video. So maybe I'll buy that though and let you guys know how I get on with it. But that makes so much sense because I struggle to find a brush that like does my nose contouring really well. So that is my contouring done. I do like it quite subtle, but obviously you can go as heavy as you like with it. I just feel like a little bit just to give you a bit of shape, and I do try and blend out my double chin a bit, but I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't always work. But yeah, that's the bronzer. Honestly, if you're gonna get anything from Refy, I would definitely recommend this combo. Right, I feel like for viral blush, it was only right to try out a Made by Mitchell colour. So I don't know if I've used this colour. I have used a lot of the blushes, but I don't think I've used this one. This is the one Peach Sugar, and I feel like a lot of people do rave about this colour, but it looks quite like dark. I don't know how I feel about it, but let's try. With these, you definitely don't need a lot of product. I just dab 2 little blobs on and then I blend it out and see if I need more. Another good cream blush is the Refy one. Like, I do have that one, only in one of the shades, and it is really good. Honestly, I feel like there's so many good cream blushes around. Like, I just love a cream blush. Like, I can't do my makeup without a blush. Okay, so as you can see, you really don't need much. 2 little dots goes a long way, especially with a darker colour like these. I would say my favourite Made by Mitchell blush colour is probably Milkshake. I think it's called Strawberry Milkshake. It's so good. I know they also do like the pressed, wow, I really need to blend that more. I know they also do the pressed blushes now. I haven't actually tried any of them out, but I'm really excited to do that. I also love like putting a little bit on my nose. I feel like it just helps. Yeah, I put too much on. Let's try and blend that with the beauty blender a bit. It's honestly just so good. Like, I could literally just put so much of that on. I've done that before. Like, I've done it in like not natural lighting, and I've been like, oh no, I need more, and I've gone out the house and I've looked in my mirror in my car and I literally look like a clown. It was actually not okay. Right, the next thing I use in my routine is this, which again, everyone raves about this, and especially the pink one, which is the colour I have. It's the Beauty Crop Vitamin Babe setting powder, and if you've not tried a pink like powder before, I would definitely recommend it. Like, at first I was a bit like, really, like a pink powder? Like, you literally, oh, it's not even showing up that pink on camera, but honestly it's so pink. But honestly, I think it makes such a difference. I've also seen people do like blushes under their eyes now, like a really like bright pink for that, and I don't know if I'm that like daring. I might try that for a TikTok. But yeah, I also have the Trigwell Cosmetics puff, which I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting big things for this because everyone raved about it. Everyone said like, oh, it's magic, it literally blurs your entire under eye. I don't know if it's that good. I'll show you and then you can decide as well. I don't know if it's because I've got the big ones and I need the small ones, but I don't know, like, it is good, but I mean, you can see it's blurred it a little bit, but I don't think it blurs it as much as people say it does, personally. But I do really like the pink colour. I feel like, I don't know, it just adds a bit more warmth to my face, I feel like. And yeah, I definitely would recommend that Vitamin Babe setting powder because it is really good. Like, You can see a bit closer up now. I feel like it just adds a bit more colour and like blends a bit better. But yeah, it's this one, and you can get it in loads of different shades. It's not just the pink one, but yeah, definitely recommend that. Okay, now I'm going to show you probably the best highlighter I've ever used in my life, and it's this Refy one. I actually got this little baby one for free. How cute is that? And it's in the shade Topaz. I think that's the only colour they do. And it's a glossy highlight, but it is honestly, like, usually I feel like when you put like glossy highlights on, it takes your makeup off underneath, but this doesn't. It just sits really nicely on top and you really don't need much. Can you see that shine? It is literally insane. I love it. So yeah, I like putting a bit of this on each side here. And then I also like putting a bit here. Just because then I feel like when you put lipstick on, it just looks really nice. And sometimes if I'm like extra glam, I might put a bit in each of the corner of my eye, or like a little bit here. But I haven't done my eyeshadow yet, so probably didn't need to do that yet. But yeah, it's just quite, you obviously can go less subtle with it, but on a day like today, I'm just going to go subtle with it. And you can still see when it catches your eye. It's not like glittery, but it's like, you just look glossy. I just love it. Right, for eyeshadow, we're going to go a bit crazy. I'm going to use the Made by Mitchell Drip Drip. Right, this is literally so viral that it's so hard to get hold of. Like, if they restock it, it literally sells out almost instantly. And it is good. I'm going to swatch up my hand first so you can see, because the pigment in this is insane. Like, if you ever see this in stock, run and get it. You can see there. I'm going to try and... I mean, you get the gist. It is literally so pigmented. And obviously you can use this for like a highlight. I tend to use it like if I'm doing glam, like on New Year's Eve, I use it as an eyeshadow. And then I also like mixing it with my lipstick, and it just gives your lips a bit of a shimmer. But for today, I'm gonna use it on my eyes, just a little bit. But it's honestly, like, if you're looking for a glam look, it's perfect. Like birthdays, obviously Christmas and New Year's, it was perfect for. But yeah, I just put a little bit on and then blend it. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to build up a little bit. I said I'm not going to build it up, but I'm going to build it up because it's addictive, basically. Like, I feel like all Made by Mitchell products that I've tried are just insane. Oh my god, look at that. It is insane. It literally is insane. It blends really nicely. Right, for mascara, I don't really like venture into different mascaras very often. If I find one that's good, I kind of stick with it. So this is the one I'm using at the moment. Benefit their Real Magnet. To me, I just find all mascaras the same. Like, they're all really good in the first sort of few times, and then when you are getting to the end of the like product, it's just bad. And I feel like that's what's happening with this now. Like, it's just getting to the end of it. I really do need to get a new one. But yeah, that's my mascara. Nothing crazy. Like, honestly, all that's standing out is my eyes now. Right, for lips, I'm going to use, as a liner, I'm going to use the Refy one. Again, everyone raves about this because it's a liner, and then you undo that, and it's like a, kind of like a, I don't know how to describe it, but it kind of makes your whole lips stay in place so they don't smudge. I personally don't get on with that bottom bit because it ends up like meaning that you can't blend any lips, and I like doing like different colours and blending, like kind of like ombre, and you can't do that with this. As an actual lip liner, it's pretty good. It's in the shade Rosewood, but again, not worth the price if you're not going to use the bottom bit, because the bottom bit is what makes it expensive, if that makes sense. But yeah, I do really like the colour. So that is the lip liner done. And then for my actual lipstick, I use, like most of the time, I use this. It is insane. So this is the P. Louise lip base. I got this in my Glossybox advent calendar. Again, I've never tried anything else P. Louise, and also I look crazy with these eyes. I don't know if this is like a certain shade or not. Can't see where it says a shade, but it's like this kind of peachy orangey colour, and this is insane. Like, I don't know if you're meant to use it as a lipstick, but it stays in place like all day. Like, if you put this on, even if you eat, it stays in place. But I just love the colour of it. And then obviously, yeah, like I said, sometimes I do, if I'm going to go a bit glam, I mix in the Drip Drip. Let me show you like a little bit of mixing in Drip Drip. Just only a tiny bit. Just a little bit on that top bit. And then it just gives it a little bit more of a shimmer. I just think it's so nice. But yeah, that's the lips. Right, now for the setting spray. This is also from the Beauty Crop. As you can see, I've not got a lot left because I go through the setting sprays from the Beauty Crop so much because they're the best. Like, honestly, like I said, the Wee Cherie one I probably would say was better than this one if I had to, but this is still very, very good. And this is the mini one. I also got this from a glossy box. But yeah, if you try anything from the Beauty Crop, I would definitely suggest the setting sprays. I don't think I even said what that was. That's the Glow Milk one. As you can see, I mean, wait for it to dry a little bit more first, but it leaves your makeup looking so glowy. Probably not as glowy as the Wee Cherie one did. That was literally like next level glowy. It was so good. Okay, so this is my full makeup with all the viral products. I think I'm going to go to the gym after work, and I've definitely got to take off the drip because they're going to think, what is this girl doing? Like, literally just going to the gym and I've got a full glam makeup on. But I really wanted to film this video on my lunch break and get it out for you guys. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. Here is a bit of more of a closer up. As you can see, it is so glowy. Obviously that's a mix of the e.l.f. Halo Glow and the setting spray, and obviously the Refy as well. You can see the gloss there. Definitely recommend picking up those products. Like, they're literally so good. A lot of them are viral for a reason. But yeah, let me know if you'd like a part 2 to this, because I feel like there's so many viral TikTok products that I can test. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye.